Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. Doing some camping again this week. We're pretty out there. We are actually 1 hour from the closest, like 2-lane road. And right by a creek. We have not been by some water in a minute. So definitely want to do that. I don't know if you heard that, but it sounded like a pterodactyl or something. It's November now. This is the first video of the daylight savings. So we're gonna get on dinner because I do not like to have dinner in the dark. Well, you guys can't see as good, so I think we're just gonna get a fire going here pretty soon. Yeah, got a nice little peaceful stream. Should make for a nice evening. Now we do have a chance of rain. I think it was like 35%, so it might miss us. But I did come prepared. Got this old janky thing up. Keep out a little rain maybe. And the previous campers left me some wood. But went ahead and got some more. So just gotta get that cut up. And I think we can get a fire going. Alright, that's much better. Definitely not even gonna get that cold tonight. Right now it's 70 degrees, which it's November. I don't understand what's happening. This is what, like the 4th video of 70-degree weather? I mean, I'm not complaining. I just wish it didn't get dark so early, but we got plenty of firewood, so we're definitely gonna stay plenty warm. But I think it's only supposed to get down to like 50, maybe. I think I said 50. But yeah, we gotta get this fire going because dinner may take a little while. I don't want to burn it. I'd rather go low and slow. Let's do that. All right, plenty of a fire going there. Now, got a little snack to try. I don't know what got me into trying these snacks so much. Like, I don't even eat chips or snacks and stuff, but it sounded interesting. Cajun spice, kettle cooked. I like kettle cooked as far as chips go. 370 calories in that whole package. Not really a health food. I like Cajun. I mean, it should be all right. I don't know. Smells a little Cajun-y. A lot of seasoning on there. I don't know what makes up Cajun seasoning. Spices including black pepper, red pepper, thyme, salt, brown sugar, tapioca, onion powder, sugar, garlic powder, potassium, salt, paprika, citric acid, skim milk, and buttermilk. I don't know, but they're not bad. Not bad. I don't know that I'll get them again. A little strong. I've never had that flavor in like Cajun. Definitely a little different. I think if I was going for kettle cooked, I would just get like the jalapeno or something before these probably. You can feel that heat all the way over here. That fire is getting good. All right, so a little time's passed. I'll show you what we got going on here. See down there, we got some coals going. So a little longer, and we'll get started on dinner. But for now, we got probably a bad decision. Never heard of these. Blue raspberry slush, contains alcohol, 19.2 ounce, 8%. So a little strong, nothing too crazy. Slush brand, Somerset, Pennsylvania. PA made. I don't know, blue raspberry is not one of my favorite flavors. Let's see. They don't even possess me to pick this up because I know it's not going to be good. It's not amazing, but it is better than I thought it would be, if that's anything. Would not get that again, definitely. I'm going to give it like a 4.1. I feel like that's being pretty generous. I'd say in all reality, it's probably more in the 3s for sure. Yeah, it doesn't even smell good. It's not like Four Loko level, if you ever had a Four Loko, but it's not much better than that. I'm going to attempt to sip on it. I'm going to try to finish it. It's one of the things I might want to do fast, because when it gets warm, that's not going to be tasty. Got some sprinkles moving in. It doesn't look like severely cloudy, so maybe it's just sprinkles. I don't know. But we're just going to hang out by the fire, get some coals in there. This dinner is going to go together pretty easily, so the worst part about it is just sitting there and letting it cook without burning it. You can hear that rain probably. It's still warm. Not complaining. We got this thing. It only leaks like most of the way. So we'll just position ourselves around here to where we're not getting dripped on. All right, about time to get started on this recipe. So what we got is calavita, crushed tomatoes. What we're going to do is we're going to get this in a pot, and we're going to kind of cook it down a little bit, season it, kind of make our own sauce a little bit. I've never had this. I don't know if it's even any good. Also, I have no idea how to open this thing. What does that mean? This goes up. I don't know what's happening. A milk carton. Take this up like that, and this like rips, I think, tears off. This is gonna make a mess. Oh wait, maybe I might be onto something here. That. There we go. Got it. Get that in there. That's gonna take more than one of these, I think. All right, let's season this up a little bit. We'll start with a little parsley. Do a little basil. Gotta go with a little onion. Oregano. Definitely gotta have some garlic. All right, that has got to be seasoned now. Just give that a few more minutes. I think it'll be good to go. All right, so the video I saw said use beef or chicken. I just feel like beef would have made more sense with this. So that's what we're going with. Apparently, all you do, take your little brick of noodles out, set it right in the pan. You don't gotta crush them up or nothing, I guess. So that's what we're gonna try. All right, first step done. The guy I watched only used 2 of these seasoning packets, but I feel like we may need 3. I don't know. We're just gonna kind of sprinkle it in here and see what it looks like. I mean, I know I don't want it to taste exactly like ramen noodles, but I want like a little seasoning, I feel like. I might regret it, but I'm going 3. Kind of evenly put that all over that. Step 2 done. All right, now in with the sauce. Now I guess we do some whipping cream. I don't know how much to use exactly. He had like a huge casserole dish. I think he had like 6 bricks of ramen in there. So I can't follow his recipe exactly. But I know I want these noodles fairly wet because I want them to cook. Something like that. And we're doing the whole thing. Yep, that's probably too much. Just kind of stir that in there. May have to go in just a little more tomato sauce. But I got plenty. I feel like I'd rather it be too wet than dry because I don't want it to like get real dry and burnt. Yep, I went in with some more tomato sauce. I think we're going to be better off like that. He had it pretty submerged in sauce on the video I watched. So I don't think this is going to hurt us. All right, now I did a pretty good layer of ricotta. We're going to do that. Right on top. Just going to use this whole container actually. Just kind of even this out on top. Kind of like so. This is going to be enough to feed 17 people. I don't know why I did this. Got to go with a little layer of Parmesan. Right on top of that. Right about that much will do. And then we're going in with some pepper jack. He's mozzarella, but gotta give it a little kick, right? All right, he went with pepperoni, but the video was titled lasagna. I don't know. I don't put pepperoni in lasagna, but that's what we're gonna do. Sure, it'll be just fine. So I can go down with a good layer of this. All right, 7 to 10 business days later, we have pepperoni. All right, gotta go one more layer of Parmesan on top of that. I don't believe that you can have too much cheese. Well, that's probably possible. This may be the time, actually. Well, that's that whole bag anyway. You gotta admit, that doesn't look that bad. Let's see if we can get it on the fire and not completely burn this. All right, let's see if we can do this. Now, I double layered that foil because my plan is to give it a few minutes to kind of let the noodles cook. Then I want to scoop up some of them hot coals, put it on top. I'm hoping that'll give it like the baked effect. I don't know. We might burn, wreck the whole thing. Well, stand by. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna let that go for a while. I'm thinking like maybe an hour. Like those coals are nice and low. Shouldn't burn, I don't know. But we got some time to kill, so I'm gonna tell you guys a little something. A while back, it's been, I don't know, months now, for sure months. I told you guys that I was gonna fix my bed in there and update you guys on it. Never did that. I just kept forgetting about it, had no time, finally got it done. So, some of you may have seen it. I don't know that I really showed it much on the channel, but originally it was just a black wooden box with a full-length lid, and the whole lid came up, right? And it was basically designed for my old camping vehicle, which was a Chevy Suburban. Some of you from the beginning of the channel days definitely remember that. Well, I took the back seats all out, all nice and flat, so the lid could actually just come up all the way and not hit anything, and it worked just fine. Well, when I put it in the truck, it caught on the bedside, because some of you know, on your bed, there's a lip all the way around, and it hangs over so much, so it just hits and it won't come all the way up. So I needed to redesign that. So what I did was took the lid completely off, got 3/4 plywood, and did a whole new lid, so it's nice and strong. And then I just cut out a square for a smaller lid, right? So it's way stronger, still have a lid. The lid is probably, I don't know, it's gotta be 2 feet wide. So everything that I need to put in there fits. Fishing poles go in, you know, spare clothes, whatever. I have those like leveling ramps for RVs. If I park on a slope, those fit down on there. Everything's tucked away, out of the way, nice and hidden. And then I just drilled a hole, and I can just pop it up with my finger, get what I need out, completely done. And now I didn't take a video of that because I thought it would just be boring. Maybe I should have. But I did take some pictures. I'll post those right here. So that's what that looks like. Just simple, basic. Overthought it was the problem. I do that sometimes. So definitely nice and simple. Couple hinges, piece of wood, screw it down. I kept the old base, if you can see in the pictures, and I just had to run a couple new supports around the lid, you know what I mean? So it was nice and strong. It doesn't give at all. Like, it's completely sturdy, way more comfortable. I should have done it a long time ago. So yeah, there's a little truck update for you guys, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I have a tarp over the top because if you guys caught the video, I don't know, a few weeks back, it was like one of the first rains we had after the drought. So I didn't know that camper top leaked that bad, but it got soaked. So that'll probably be my next goal for the truck. I gotta take that camper top back off, figure out a way to seal it all the way around, put it back on, clamp it down nice and tight. Because if you know anything about these F-150s, they have plastic caps that go down the bed on top, and they got like ridges in it. So nothing seals completely flat, and rain gets under there and just runs down those lines. It gets inside. It soaked the bed last time. Everything got completely soaked. So got a tarp on it right now, but that should be fixed pretty soon. Be doing all right. So now what we need to do is just sit here and stare at a pan of food. All right, stay tuned. Let's see how dinner turns out. All right, definitely hear it bubbling in there. Been on there for almost an hour. Lighting is terrible because it's 5:44 and pitch dark. So let's check on this and see what it's looking like. Oh, wow, look at that. Definitely nice and gooey. Hopefully the noodles are cooked. All right, I'm gonna give it a fork test, see if those noodles are done. I heard it bubbling quite a few times. I feel like it should be, probably. Oh, definitely, look at that. You can see it right there. Hang on, let me get you in a little closer. Like, that is definitely soft noodle. Nice. This may have worked out great. But just like any lasagna, you need to let it sit, because this is going to be just a complete mess. I could definitely need a bowl to eat this, I feel like. So I'm going to let it sit for a while, try to be patient, not burn my tongue completely off. Let's give it like 10 minutes. Okay, it's cooled off for a while. It's still going to be way too hot, but we're going to try it anyway. Just cut off a slab like so. That spatula is too big for this. Oh. All right, so I got the light set up. It's really not even late, but it feels like it's 11:30 now. But we are finally at the end of our hot sauce journey here. I don't even know if you guys can see this. I doubt you're going to be able to read that. Better? No? Too close? Probably. Hot sauce from hell, beyond hell. I believe this is the hottest one out of that 4-pack we've been working on now for over a month. Made with 1 million Scoville extract. Devil's Revenge. Extremely hot. Use sparingly. Avoid contact with eyes and other sensitive areas. Last week's bottle said beyond hot, not beyond hell, beyond hot. It said world's hottest hot sauce, I think, on the bottle. It was not hot. Like, it actually was pretty decent. It actually has like a little person on fire on there, if you can see that. I don't know. We're going to give it a shot. See how hot this is. It smells just like any habanero hot sauce. It's got a little bit more of a kick than last week's. It's not that bad. It just tastes like that regular old habanero hot sauce flavor to me, with just a touch more heat. I got a little tingle, like it's like probably like taking an eyedropper and giving me like 3 drops worth. Just a little sip. But we gotta add a little black pepper for sure. See just how good those noodles are actually cooked. I'm sure originally this was nothing meant to be cooked over a fire, but you know that's what we're going to do. I mean, they feel pretty soft. I think they actually cooked. I didn't break them up, so they're going to be just a mess. Those noodles are cooked perfect. No idea how I did that. But those noodles are absolutely perfect. They're not hard. They're not super mushy. That is really good, actually. I thought, no way is that going to even be like, you know, taste like real lasagna or real food. It's not bad. You can taste everything. You can taste the ricotta. Definitely the pepperoni. I put like a solid layer. Still don't make no sense to me. Never put lasagna and pepperoni together. I'll take it. I definitely taste some of the seasonings we seasoned the tomatoes with, but I do not taste like the beef ramen packet. I think I could have put that last packet in there. It probably would have been fine. They're a little salty. That's what I was afraid of, but can't even tell it's in there. I'm honestly really surprised at how good that turned out. I don't know that I like it more than like actual lasagna noodles. Still, pretty good. Lasagna noodles aren't that expensive. It's not like you're saving money doing it this way. But you guys know how the internet is, and everything now is a ramen hack. So you know we had to try it. All right, let's see if our hot sauce ruins this or not. Got a little piece there. Give it a little dab like that. All right. See what we're dealing with. That is not that hot. I don't understand what's happening. I've seen these little bottles for years in red, like hot sauce from hell, Devil's Revenge, beyond this, like beyond hot craziness, insane. Not crazy, none of them. Like the third one, the Beyond Hot, was by far the best tasting one. This probably is the hottest one, but it's still like a 6.5, 7. Like, they go up in very small increments as far as heat goes. The last two, the hottest two, were the best tasting. I don't know, I'm going back in for more. If you guys caught last week's video, I actually used that whole Beyond Hot bottle, that same size, on one breakfast burrito. Definitely not Beyond Hot. Yeah, it just gives that like a nice little kick. Like if you put a little bit too much like crushed red pepper, like really pours out, something like that. All right, guys, you can't see me, can you? Too low, too dark, and too low. Anyway, that turned out so much better than I thought it would. If you guys have seen that trend and wondered, I'm telling you, give it a shot. I did not think the pepperoni would be all that good in there. I thought it'd be kind of odd. It would taste like pizza and lasagna mixed or something. And maybe it does, I don't know, but in a good way. It's not that bad. Thought like maybe even like take some ground beef and like Italian sausage like you would for lasagna. I mean, you're getting like past the point, because that's supposed to be like a quick and easy version, and it is. It tastes just fine. But you could fancy it up a little bit more if you wanted to. Definitely has to be cheaper, because you're not buying the ground beef, you're not buying the Italian sausage, you're not buying lasagna noodles, which they aren't overly expensive. But those noodle packets were 80 cents a piece, I think. Pepperoni was like, I don't know, $3 or $4. Like, you'll spend way more than that on ground beef alone. So, pleasantly surprised. Also, those hot sauces, if you guys have like a heat tolerance, give those a shot. They're really not that bad. Go lightly. Now, don't just chug the bottle. But there's much hotter hot sauces out there than that. So that's that. Now we're gonna sit by this fire and relax. I'm sure you can see all the smoke pouring in because I need to stoke that back up and throw some wood on there. Got plenty of leftovers, but I couldn't find like a little tiny pan to do like a serving or two. I had to get 2 of those aluminum pans at Walmart. They were like, I don't know, like $4.87 or something. They weren't like overly ridiculous, but it just makes too much. Some of you may be able to imagine a lot of these recipes, I end up with a lot of leftovers, but not that upset this time. So throw some wood on the fire, kick back and relax a little bit. Still no rain, still plenty warm enough. It's cooled down a touch, not too bad. So wood on the fire, let's do that. Just kicked over the fire pit. All right, fire stoked up. Time to sit back and relax. We're gonna have a Miller High Life 40. Oh, finally bedtime. Well, good morning, guys. It's nice out. It's raining, like on and off. I've heard it sprinkling just a little bit ago, but it is not cold at all. Actually, completely wide open all night. Definitely pretty nice, especially for November. So we gotta get up because I got a new coffee to try and see what it looks like out there. See how much it rained. I don't think it rained much. Let's go check it out. It actually doesn't look like it rained that much. Creek's definitely not up. No like standing water or mud holes, so must have been a few sprinkles I heard. But temperature wise, it's nice. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked, but there is no chill to the air at all. But I am going to do a hot coffee. For some of you viewers that were around the beginning of the channel, I had hot coffee every video. I had this little single burner thing from Amazon that worked really good. Like it had water boiling in like a couple minutes at the most. Well, I broke that and I never ordered another one. I need a jet boil. You seen those things? Those things are handy. I looked them up one time. I think they're really expensive. But we're just going to use the old trusty Coleman stove. So let's get on that and get some water going here. Gas. See if we can get a little spark going here maybe. There we go. Alright, so this is what we're going with for coffee. Nescafe Taster's Choice. I don't know, house blend. The scale was between light and medium. Never had this stuff. I had the 8 ounces. That's like a 16-ounce water bottle. That's gonna be weak. We're gonna dump some of that water out, but I don't know, we're gonna give it a shot. I don't like instant coffee like the big jar of powder. This is probably the same thing, I'm gonna guess. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot. I got creamer. Like, it's not gonna be good on its own, I'm sure. I need to figure out, do they make like tea bags with coffee in them? That'd be handy. Cause I don't want to tote around like a whole coffee maker or like a, those other things, like a French press or whatever. Like, it seems like a lot. I feel like just some powder and some water and the heat source would be sufficient enough. I don't know. We're gonna try it out. Let you guys know what it tastes like. We're just gonna go in with 2 instead of wasting the water. We'll just make one big one. Perfect. All right, see what we're working with here. It's way too hot. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It doesn't really taste much like coffee. That's an odd flavor. It also tastes watered down. 2 packets of 16 ounces, 8 and 8. You know, doesn't look super watered down. Not the worst I've had. Definitely not the best. Let's try with some creamer. So I've had this cafe mocha before. It's been a long time ago, but it was good last time I had it. So a little splash of that. Way too much. Yeah, probably definitely is not going to taste like coffee now. Gotta be better though. A little. Still not amazing, but definitely better. Alright, so I'm not getting that coffee anymore. I know that now. There's only like 6 packets in there, so a couple more uses, they'll be gone. This, I don't know that I still like it or not, because it's not very good coffee. But it definitely helped the flavor, so it must be alright. So, what I'm going to do is get this disaster cleaned up and get on the road, because I got stuff to do today. So we do not have time to make breakfast, but we are going to try to find a drive-thru maybe, and find something to chew on that way. But it's pretty late in the morning. I think it's like 9 something. It's pushing 10. Like, we're going to miss breakfast, because from here back to just the main 2-lane road is at least 1 hour. I know that. So I'm thinking like an hour and a half probably before we get back to civilization. But I don't know. We'll see what we can find. Stay tuned.
Hi, thank you for choosing Taco Bell. Will you be checking out your mobile app today?
No. Alright, so they have a lot of random stuff at Taco Bell. I've not been here for a minute. Apparently they've brought back an item from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, I think. I don't know. And they also have something called a $7 Lux box. There's all kind of stuff in there, and I may win a little overboard. We're going to try them out. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, first up in this Lux box, we got the classic nachos, cheese, chips and cheese. I don't know what you call that, but these used to be good. I don't know. Not had it in years. Yep, still not bad. Beefy 5-layer burrito. I don't know. I've already lost track of all this stuff. Yep, I think that's what that is. Haven't had that one in a while, but it's still good. This is from the 90s menu, I think. I don't know. Some kind of like gordita supreme thing. I don't know. Beef. I don't remember that, but it's good. Nacho fries. I don't know. Just looks like a seasoned French fry to me. Yep, this is seasoned French fry, but not too bad. I don't know why I got those. I don't even really like French fries all that much. Just sounded interesting. To kind of, I don't know what that is. It's like a crunchy and a soft taco all together. I don't know. I do not like corn tortillas at all. That is good. I like that. That may be the best thing I've had so far. All right, now this is from like the 60s, I think it's a green sauce burrito. I don't know, wasn't around then, so I don't remember. I don't think I even knew Taco Bell was around in the 60s, but I'll give it a shot. I don't taste green sauce. What am I missing here? I don't know. It just kind of tastes like a bean burrito with onion in it. Yeah, I don't like that one that much. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this, but give me a minute. Let me chew through some of this. I'll get right back to you. Stand by. Okay. Done with that. Wow, that was too much. I don't know why I did that. But I got plenty of leftovers, and I got leftovers from dinner last night, so I got some food for a minute. Everything in that Lux box was tasty. I like that. That green burrito, green sauce burrito, not my favorite. And I think the only reason is because it's so bean heavy. It's like just nothing but beans, onion, and green sauce, I think. If it had some beef in there, if I'd have known, I would have added beef or chicken. So if you're a meat eater like me, I would do that if you want to try that. Because other than that, it's just a beany, mushy mess. So that was my least favorite, but still tolerable. Probably won't have it again. That $7 box, that is a good deal. The chips, cheese, drink, 3 other things. Does that sound right? That can't be right. All that stuff for $7. Because I'm sure everyone watching knows how crazy expensive everything is now. To go to any fast food place, just for yourself, you're definitely going to spend at least $10 if you get like a meal of any kind of sort. You know what I mean? There's dollar menus, you can do it cheaper, but still, it's outrageous. Like, the last time I went to Burger King, I think it was like $12 or something for like a Whopper large combo. I don't know. I didn't get it because I was like, never mind. They had like 2 Whoppers for $5. I did that instead. So $7 for that, all that food, pretty good deal. But that is enough rambling about Taco Bell. What I gotta do is get on the road because I have things to do. So tune in next week. Definitely gonna do it again. I appreciate you guys tagging along, especially getting this far into this video and hanging out with me. Definitely think about that like button. Definitely think about the subscribe button, and also leave me a comment if you'd like. I'm hearing now that like the comments and likes are pretty important for me, I guess. I don't know. So if you wouldn't mind, do that. Definitely like to hear from you guys. I try to respond to every single person. If I've missed you, that was not on purpose, I promise, because I know there's quite a few of you that comment every single week, and I definitely still look forward to those. But anyway, I'll let you guys go now. See you next week. Thanks for watching.